Hey there, this is Teacher Podcast episode 241, How to Use Present Tenses. Are you tired of lacking confidence when speaking English? Does it block you from achieving your true goals? This podcast is the place for you. This is Teacher Ola Podcast. My name's Ola Mierniczak and I empower English learners to become confident speakers. The key to fluency is in your pocket. You boost your vocabulary, brush up your fluency, and improve your grammar. Enjoy your journey to fluency. Hello there, I'm so grateful for your presence here. Thank you so much for tuning in. Without you, it wouldn't make any sense. So yes, thank you. And now, today's episode, it's gonna be present tenses review. Let's get to it. Today you'll have some more practice. Just listen carefully and speak when I ask you to, okay? Deal. Let's go. Present simple. Use it for things that are constant. Your habits, facts, general truths. A habit that I have is waking up a bit earlier to have some time for myself before the day begins. So I can say, I wake up earlier to have some time for myself. Okay, now your turn. Think about your hobby and say the sentence in present simple. What is your daily habit, daily routine, or hobby you have? Say it out loud now. Well done. Now, another example from me. I don't like speaking on the phone. Now, I'd like to hear from you. Think about something you really like or dislike and make a sentence. Say it out loud now. Brilliant. So you make this sentence with the base form of the verb unless you use it the third person singular. If you do, you need to remember about adding an S to the main verb. I drink coffee, you drink coffee, she drinks coffee, he drinks coffee, we drink coffee, they drink coffee. So far, so good. Let's go on. Now, how do we make questions in the present simple tense? To make a question, you need do or does. For instance, do you eat meat? Does she eat meat? Do you take sugar in your coffee? Does she take sugar in her coffee? And to answer that, you need to repeat do or does, just like that. Do you eat meat? Yes, I do. Does she like meat? Yes, she does. Does she like me? Yes, she does. Or no, she doesn't. That was the present simple tense in a nutshell. Now let's move on to the present continuous tense. Use it for things that are happening now or around now, or things that are temporary. Always remember about to be plus the ing ending, okay? So the sentence I give as an example might be, I'm talking to you right now. Now please tell me and do it out loud. I mean, say it out loud. What are you doing now? Are you walking? Are you driving? Are you cooking? What are you doing? Say it out loud now. Well done! I'm recording this episode right now, but I can also use this tense to talk about things I'm doing around now. Just like in this example, I'm reading a book about anxiety and I'm not doing it right now, but it's something I'm doing around now. So tell me, are you reading anything now? Are you watching anything now? Say it out loud. Now. But that's not all. Present continuous is very useful for describing future plans, future arrangements. For example, tonight I'm cooking. That's a plan. That's a private plan, private arrangement. What are you doing tonight? Tell me now. Awesome! We've just revised the use and the structure of present continuous, which we use to talk about future arrangements, but also temporary situations and current activities. Time to talk about present perfect. It's built with have or has plus the past participle, that is the verb in its third form. I have done, I have been, I have seen, she has done, he has been, okay? The thing to remember here is that present perfect connects past to the present somehow. There is some kind of connection. The first and very important case is life experience. Whenever you talk about your experience, you need to use the present perfect tense. If you talk about things you've done, places you've seen, dishes you've tasted, people you've met, and so on, without giving dates, so without telling when those things happen, then you go for the present perfect tense. Let me ask you this. Have you ever tried an extreme sport? Now, it's your time to think about your answer and then say it out loud. Do it now. Ever is not obligatory. It just highlights at any time in my life. But the question can be as well, have you tried an extreme sport? Or have you ever tried an extreme sport? I haven't tried an extreme sport, or I have never tried an extreme sport. Let's talk about for and since. Both are usually indicators of the present perfect tense. We use them in a past situation if a past situation has continued until now. For and since help us to say how long this situation has continued for. For example, I've worked here for 10 years. I've lived here since 2015. Your turn. Tell me, how long have you worked here? Say it out loud now. Now, tell me, how long have you lived here? Tell me now. We are moving on. Just, yet, and already. How to use them with the present perfect tense. Let's begin with just. I've just watched the news. Just here means recently. Now make your own sentence in present perfect with the word just. Now. Yes, what about already? Something has happened, maybe earlier than expected. For example, I have already had a coffee. I have already done it. Make your own sentence with already right now. Now, yet. Yet means not until now. Like in this example, I haven't exercised today yet. Have you talked to her yet? Have you finished yet? Make your own question with the word yet. Do it now. Brilliant! Thank you so much for staying till now because it's time for even more practice for you. Listen and repeat these sentences out loud. Do you take sugar in your coffee? Do you take sugar in your coffee? I'm reading a book about anxiety. I'm reading a book about anxiety. Tonight I'm cooking. Tonight I'm cooking. I haven't tried any extreme sports. I haven't tried any extreme sports. I've worked here for 10 years. I've worked here for 10 years. I've lived here since 2015. I've lived here since 2015. How long have you worked here? How long have you worked here? I've just watched the news. I've just watched the news. I've already done it. I've already done it. Have you finished yet? Have you finished yet? I hope you learned something new today. If you want to support my work, please leave a review or a like or a heart, and that will massively help keep this podcast running. Thank you so much. Don't forget to download the worksheet if you're a member of Top People and you already get my newsletter and the worksheet is in your inbox. You don't have to worry, but if not, go and grab it at teacherola.com/241. See you next week. Stay fearless and say it out loud. I'm your teacher, Teacher Ola, and you are listening to Teacher Ola Podcast. Bye for now.